Hello, everyone out there, and welcome back to. Fuck, I'm still burping. Welcome back to GregTech. Today we're gonna continue building the the Allberry farm. So, the main thing we're gonna do. Oh, my finger was still on shift. That was interesting. We're gonna actually start making the basement. Yeah, because we need a room to do all the machines. Sorry if I'm very burpy. I just had orange juice. And it's actually getting quite annoying. Fuck it. Thank you. I'm also got a bit of a headache. So that is not good either. I reckon we'll make it there. But, yep, so we're going to make a basement so we can fit all the machines, such as the extractors and whatnot. I don't know what to put in it yet. Definitely the steam tank, so we can keep an eye on that. But, yeah. So that's going to be the main thing. We'll line it with a wall. Not sure of what yet. Filling all this up is just gonna be a waste of time, wasn't it? Considering I'm just digging it back up. I don't know how deep I want to make this basement. I just want to make it deep. I was actually thinking of doing 2 episodes today, but I'm not so sure now. I actually woke up with a headache today, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to record anything. I didn't even want to edit anything. But then I was like, well, I need to get this video done and dusted, so better just fight through it and do so. And I didn't want to just make another mining episode because that's just boring. Look at me mining for like 20 minutes. That's an episode. Yeah, be good for streaming. Maybe I should start streaming this. No, my computer can't handle it. Hello, mob. Yeah, my computer's not very good for streaming. Never is. Never been. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's the internet connection or... Why am I trying to sleep already? I don't know if it's the internet connection or my computer's not fast enough. Am I... No, yeah, I need to get a better graphics card. But I need a job. And I'm still delaying that. Because there's other things I want to do. So yeah, oh yeah, so ages back, well, it wasn't even ages, it was probably like 2 months, that's ages. I did say I was going to rebrand the channel, but I never ended up doing it. Mainly because there's no reason to. So that Minecraft logo I was drawing up, it kind of occurred to me that there's no point finishing off because the drawing's just going to be low quality. I don't draw oftenly. I mean, I was amazed that I made something 3D like that. But it's not going to be like as high quality as the current avatar. So I was just like, well, what's the point? If I want to rebrand the channel, I might as well just use the original branding. So, changes was... This will be later on, by the way, like ages. Because at the moment, I am mixing a song that's nearly done. And I wanted to get it done so I can release it. It's something I've been wanting to do all... this year and last year. So I want to get that done. Then after that, I want to get the chapter 2 of GregTech done. Because that's been in the works for ages now. I've just got too many things to do. Really. And it's just getting quite annoying. So I just want to get these things done. First, the song. Basically, I'm making a song, and I need to mix it so it's good for commercial, so you can listen to it, and it's like, oh yeah, it's a proper song. Then I want to get out of this pit. There's petrol. And then I'll have to... I need to heal that. Then I'll have to make cover art for it, which might take me a little while. What was I doing? Oh yeah, fixing my tool. I got bronze somewhere. That reminds me I need to do a couple of things. I guess this is a good time though, so I can actually heal my hunger. No, that's the wrong one. But yeah, that is the plan. I'll share it once to do it. I still don't know if I want to make a music video for it. I have no filming experience. Well, that's rich. That's... Oh, not rich. That's the wrong term. It's a bit... Right now, I'm filming. I have done filming projects before, but not physically in real life. So I'm wondering if I should make it digital and try to do something. Yeah. I don't know. The last thing I've properly like filmed for that like took I had to actually record sections, had to edit it together, had to make a plan, was the Space Engineers trailer. That was the most that's the kind of thing you want from a music video. Except that was my first, and I have to admit, it ended up pretty good. Only thing was the quality of the film, because I was recording it, well, I was recording it on my laptop. It was not the smoothest thing in the world when it came to frame rate. And, yeah, quality too, because most people film in 4K now. So I'm not sure if I want to continue with that. I do want to make a music video. Music videos do do the thing. The song's called Forbidden, and I class it as acid rock. Acid rock kind of sounds like you're on a bit of a drug trip. It's kind of like a smoother kind of song, and it's like they usually have reverb and such and such. It's what it usually is. I don't know. I don't listen to much acid rock, but if I listen to it and I go, yeah, that sounded quite a bit like acid rock. So I do kind of want a bit of a visual effect. So I reckon there will be like more of a regular video anyways. But unfortunately, I'm not that experienced, and I don't know how to do that kind of thing because I'm not an artsy person, and I don't know how to use a lot of things. Premiere Pro, for example. I'm actually, if I have time and experience, I want to actually properly learn Premiere Pro with a course. And not like a paid course, just like a simple online course. So I can learn the basics. I've actually started, I'm getting better with tracking. I don't usually do tracking because it does take a while. Or actually, I'm not even sure if I'm doing tracking right. There's probably a tool that's tracking. I'm literally like moving text to follow a certain thing with an anchor point. Don't do what I did in American Truck Simulator, which was move the anchor point itself. That just does not work. But yeah, I want to learn that kind of thing. I'm not going on the path of subtitles. I might do what Markiplier videos do, which is only subtitle the highlighted quote that is like funny or important, but not like what everyone's currently doing where they subtitle everything. I know people like watching things with subtitles, but yeah, I only do it for comedic effect when there's something that should be highlighted. Stop burping! God damn it! But yeah, so I'm going to be doing that. That's the thing I'm focusing on now. And then I want to... Well, actually, I don't think... After that, I reckon I'll hit 500 subscribers. I'll tell now... 'cause, it's more for the reward of people that watch through this. I'll be doing the worst videos on my channel for the 500 subscriber special. I do want to do something special, like the Siren Head mod review. Something new to the channel that people are not used to. I know majority of people on the channel are probably from GregTech or Sea Skylines or even Space Engineers. Not the mess about series and stuff like that. But I still want to do special things like that. Well, actually, no, people were there for the Lethal Company. The mod review for both Siren Head and the facility one. The fucking... Facility Meltdown, that's it. Those actually went pretty well, and I like that, because those videos I liked. But yeah, in the worst videos, I'm just gonna be reviewing, I'll be going through all the videos that could be better, basically. Now, I can already tell you this, that the honorable mentions part, because it's gonna be it's gonna be a top 10 list. Is that a door? No, I don't know. The honorable mentions will be the unedited series. Yes, this series you gotta look at is gonna be on the honorable mentions. I personally, I've expressed this enough times that I don't like unedited work. I find it lazy. And yeah, I'm literally doing. I'll explain the reason on the video. Why am I doing this? But yeah. But yeah, hopefully the song will come out soon, and I will mention it on the channel because, well, why not? Alright, will you excuse me for 2 seconds, even though it's gonna be, this is more for me editing. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, I nearly just jumped off. So yeah, I'll just do the one video today, I reckon. Because my mind's already going like, oh, I want to do Space Engineers, I want to do Minecraft. I've got a lot of things I want to do. I reckon I'll give a break in music today. Just get this video done, and yeah. Wow, all of that turned into grass. I do want to spend more time in this, but at the moment, there's a lot of things I want to do. So I won't be doing too much in my own time. Still, like, keeping up with it though. I'm not gonna stop. I do want to try to get towards Stargate, but I don't want to do it in a traditional fashion. I think someone already actually went on one of my videos, the train one. Also, I just had some, like, I'm having a mixed drink over there, which we've had vodka. So if I'm stuttering a little, then that's probably why. But yeah. Oh shit. So that needs to go all the way there now. There we go. So yeah, someone commented on the actual trip of the trainway, and they commented why, and I did explain the reason in the video, but it's fair enough they ask. It was mainly so if people wanted to play the game, they can take that to my base, put a point, and then they can teleport there so they can use it. It's my way of going, like, maybe if people want to play, they don't have to have a headache and a half to do all the grindy shit that I did. Because to be honest, I did do a fair bit of the grindy shit. Now steel is like an easy thing. But I reckon we'll get back to that some point later, because it's not completely like useless now. We can use it for an oil train. I can make it a bit more express to the other base. Also gives us more land to play with. It's just a little more useful. So yeah. Anyway, I will. Like I said, I will get I'll play this more than I am now at a later date. I reckon for now I'll just be doing one episode every 2 days. That won't change. I want to try to get more of the gaming videos out there, because I still reckon GregTech, it's something that is only among Minecraft players that know, and only a very few actually know. So it's just like a mod pack. Oh, a mod pack. That guy's playing it. That's good to know. God bless his soul. He's gonna be suffering. Why am I turned religious when I'm like tipsy? I'm not even tipsy. Am I though? But yeah, I want to get the song out. I just thought I am currently on a cell link. I need to report my hours. I need to report some shit every month that I want to get rid of, and I can get rid of by getting a job. So I do want to get that done too. So I'll be busy with that. God, maybe I should like just slow down on videos so I can get some shit done. Probably. Maybe. But the thing about YouTube is you want to keep the consistency. You don't really want to stop, which is quite annoying. That's why everyone's leaving. It's a time taker. It's a business that you're gonna have a lot of hours with. If there was more money involved, I reckon people don't really care. Well, that depends, actually. For me, I don't mind. The thing is, I can actually do these videos quite quickly if I had the time. As of now, I spend about 2 hours editing a video and probably 30 minutes doing the thumbnail. And they're okay quality. If I had 8 hours a day to do everything, to do like everything, there might be a different story. But I don't think it's going to be that too much of a different story. I have no idea what I'm thinking about. Maybe just change the subject, man. Go back to the song. I'm making a song. It's getting mixed at the moment. I just need to master it properly. No, I still need to mix it properly too. I fucking hate the snare in it. But it is nearly done. I reckon I can upload it soon. A friend, a band that I know, they've like actually played with. Whoa, okay. Not played with like play guitar. I mean like in the same gig with like my band and their band kind of helped each other for that day. Don't throw bottles at me. What are you doing? I hate these zombies. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Ugh. I should really make that crossbow. What's that? Aqua. Ah. So that's just... Oh, wait. Projectile. Yeah. So we'll get review, get review, get review, get review, you. Can you stop getting poisoned? Please? Oh. need to do something about potions. We need to start going through that witchery craft. Or thermocraft. We need to start going through there. And I want a library before I start doing that. No joke. I want to start a library before I can do witchery. Just makes sense in my brain. But we can start having like enchantments on tools. I'm not sure if they work on Tinker tools. We could start like getting potions so we don't have that shit. Actually, no, I can cure it with a thing of milk. Can we have a splash potion of milk? That'd be nice. Fuck it, you guys don't go down there. I'm not interested. I've got a chest full of dust. They just need to get processed at the moment. But yeah, it just needs to get mastered. So, oh well, I need to make things sound good first, and then it will get mastered. If people don't know, because I didn't know this. I don't know if it's a thing that I should have known, but I didn't know a song needs to be mastered. So mastering means that you take a mix, and then you kind of give it the final touch, basically. It's not mixing. So usually what they do is they make it brighter, they expand the stereo, they make it sound commercial, basically, with the elements that you want in a song, like a punchier bass compared to everything else. They put a little EQ on that. They increase that frequency so you get a bit more of a punch. Now, it's not something you do in a mix. I mean, you make it sound. You basically, in a mix, you're making the song sound like what you want it to sound like. And then, mastering, they make it sound good. It sounds listenable, that people want to listen to. They also put it at the volume level that everyone else goes to. I don't know how much this matters anymore, considering Spotify actually normalizes. You can turn that off, by the way. So you can listen to the true volume level of each song. But they do that so you don't like listen to one song and it's like, oh god, that's a bit quiet. Turn that up. Oh yeah, that's a good level. Then you go to the next song and it's like, bam, and then it's like, yeah, it's like loud. It blows your ears out. That's what you don't want. But usually when you're doing that kind of stuff anyways, you like listen to other tracks and as a reference so you know like how loud it should be, like Spotify. Also, I recommend just I was going to recommend something that is probably illegal. Yeah, let's not do that. Maybe I should clarify, otherwise I should get rid of that bit. So, I'm not talking about pirating a song. You don't want to do that. That's big time illegal. South Park even made a video about it. No, I was talking about something that you're not supposed to do, but seems to be everywhere. That's also a form of pirating. Fuck it. Cut it out. Cut it. Or beep it, I don't care. I just need to make sure I remember it. But, yes, song should be out soon. I reckon next month. I reckon we'll do it. Because the other band I'm talking about, Scatterbrain, by the way. Not the Scatterbrain. It's a bit confusing when I try to talk about them, because there's already a band called Scatterbrain. So if you're not, oh fuck yeah, I forget most of my audience are American. So for Americans out there who've never heard of Scatterbrain, so Scatter, spelt with ER at the end. are a famous Aussie band. And I've not listened to too many of their songs, but I know them. The band I'm talking about has an A at the end of it. Yeah, real confusing, isn't it? So every time I talk about them, I have to clear it up and go scat brain. But anyways, they released the song ages ago. Personally, the mix could have been much better. Like, it was good, but it wasn't mastered properly. Actually, there's things that they could have improved on. And I know for a fact that they must have known this, because I think they went to someone that is a bit more professional that have done this. So, yeah, I'm actually can't wait for the... And they got a new song coming out on April 8th, I believe it is. I don't want... Even if I get it done, if I get everything done, I don't want to release it anytime soon after that, because it'll clash. Because it happens to be the people that like their band happens to know me too, and that's, yeah. So basically, we kind of share a fan base, even though that they got a lot more compared to me. It's just something you need to think about. That's what killed off Split Second, because they came out with a game at the same time as Red Dead Redemption. You don't, as a business, you do not want to do that. You don't want to release something same time as something else that might be much more popular. Fucking Rockstar. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption was a good game, but honestly, killing off... That was just a silly business decision from Split Second. Because if it was released another time, we would have a sequel for that. If people... I do have a video on Split Second. I labelled it as the best arcade game ever. Arcade Racer. You're racing cars, and you also explode buildings. You're racing against each other, you have to blow each other up and win the race. It is an absolutely cool, fun game. Now, spoiler alert, at the end of it is actually a cliffhanger. It's the whole premise of the game is that it's a show and you're competing. It's like Kitchen Nightmares. No, it's not Kitchen Nightmares. Hell's Kitchen. It's like that. They're competing against each other. And at the end of it, it's things start blowing up when everyone's on podium. It's like, that's not supposed to happen. And apparently a group is as like taking control of everything. And it's like breaking everything. It wasn't part of the show. And they left on a cliffhanger. They were supposed to continue. They were actually working on the sequel. And Disney, who it's their gaming division, Disney actually had to disband them because they weren't earning enough money. They were losing money because the amount of effort they put in their games compared to their sales. If you see Split Second is an absolutely gorgeous game for something that came out on PS3. I honestly think PS3 does not have the is so underrated it isn't funny. The reason why it was not everyone's favorite console, firstly, its program, is weird. It was considered a developer's nightmare because you actually had to rent out a specially made server just to code games for the PS3. That's why backwards compatible consoles can't backwards compatible PS3 games. Because their coding, the coding is much different. It's much more complicated. Which is quite unfortunate. Shall I go down one more level? I mean, we're this far. Let's go down 2. So, yeah, that's what happened to that, unfortunately. You see, Split Second is an absolutely gorgeous game. You have to keep in mind, that came out on PS3. If you do watch that video, I actually think the PS3 version looks better. I do not recommend buying a game on Steam. Someone out there will make a petition going like, bring back Split Second, bring back this developing team. You got enough money, Disney. Or probably not afterwards, because holy shit, yeah, things are going pretty bad. Has anyone seen the new trailer for the new Star Wars movie and seen how many dislikes that has? What's up with movie this year? It's going pretty bad. Megamind 2 came out, and well, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've all heard the disaster that happened. Megamind was such a good film, and then the second one just had such a low budget, so they couldn't bring the film. So yeah, and I know it was the original writers, but I think they lost the will to do it when they saw their conditions. They could not do the level of detail that they did with the first movie. Actually, I'm not sure about the proper story. I'm pretty sure they don't like that movie, though. I'm pretty sure. But it's funny when people react to it, they consider it torture. Like, don't watch it. It's torture. So, thank you, Peacock. Thank you for ruining a series that will, a movie that will probably never come out again. Yeah, that's what happens when something becomes a sellout. I thought that they just don't do that shit anymore. I should probably get away from this topic, actually. Yeah, I should, shouldn't I? I'm wandering off. I had half a glass of vodka. No, I've had half a glass of mixture. Don't mind me going a little loose, because I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Let's go back to something a bit better. Do we want to go music? No, because I'll go down the rabbit hole of this music that's coming out today. What have I watched recently? I'm actually rewatching The Boys. So, if people don't know, and honestly, if people are like young, which I don't think so. I don't think young people watch this kind of content, to be honest. I don't think they watch, yeah. I'm not going to go down the stereotypes. I nearly just thought of another topic then. But I've been watching The Boys. So The Boys is a story about these group of people fighting against anti-heroes, basically. So, have you ever watched either DC or Marvel and then go like, well, these guys have way too much power for their own good. What happens if they're like pieces of shit, basically? That's what The Boys are. Every hero that you pretty much meet, they don't really care about the human lives. They're heroes. The seven, the main heroes, they're only in it for the money, basically, to increase their publicity and get their points up. But when it comes to saving human beings, they don't care. Now, it is a really gruesome series. It's also got naked people in it. That's not the main reason why I'm watching it. I actually skipped them, to be honest. But it's just humor. It's quite funny. But I'm rewatching it because I think we're up to season 4 now. I haven't even watched season 3. I've seen parts of season 2 and parts of season 1, and it's like entertaining. But I need to properly watch it. So I am. If you don't mind massive amounts of gore, and when I mean massive amounts, I mean like a speedster ran through someone. I think you get the point. That it is a really gruesome film. And I don't recommend it to the light-hearted or anyone that reacts badly to gore. But if you can handle that kind of stuff, I do recommend watching it if you got Amazon. It is a really funny piece of film, piece of series. I'm currently binge watching it. Yeah. I was also watching the other day about subs. No, I'm watching Subway. No, on my music channel, I get a bunch of videos going like how to start a YouTube channel, how to get views quick and whatnot. I don't usually follow them. I could get advice, but I just don't do it. But I watched this one. There was like things that might be screwing you over, settings that you should change. So I watched through it, and I unchecked the one where it gives people notifications every time I've uploaded. Fun fact, I've glitched it, so I've subscribed to myself. So I know when I get the notifications, I have to admit there sometimes is a bit annoying. So I'll start turning it off unless it's like a big thing. Ooh. What enchantment's that? Power. That's actually really good. But I'll get a crossbow. But yeah. So I watched it, and it was like one of the things is like if you put your channel link and you put like subscription or something like that at the end of it, and then when they click, let's say if I did that on my videos because it has the channel link in it, if I do put this like thing at the end, you click on it, and then you it asks you if you want to subscribe. And apparently apparently that does help you get subscribers. So I'm like thinking to myself, like, why? Why would you want to do that? Like, yeah, I know subscribers is good and all. A bigger number means that you get, like, recognized a little more. More people probably watch you and whatnot. But I don't want to harass people into subscribing. And such the fact that YouTube asks you a question. So if people want to watch videos I make, I want them to watch the videos I made. I don't want to go in the rabbit hole of YouTubers like not like have 100 million subscribers but only get 2 million views for every video you make. That tells me that not everyone likes the content and they just subscribe for the sake of it. Because they probably asked it and they thought, oh yeah, they deserve it so they can get bigger. No, I want people to actually want to watch the content. And I want to try to keep these people. I don't want to harass people. I started putting it in the outro, but then I got rid of it. I might put it back in because it does actually put like a bit of text at the end of videos. But I don't ask for it through videos because I consider it ruining it. I might say it as a joke and that's it. I'm not desperate. Honestly, if people start watching, if more and more people subscribed, then I'd be a really happy and satisfied person. Because that's good. Also, I need to replace those lamps with proper ones. Well, they are proper ones, but like, you know, the ones that you don't need power for. Even though that redstone looks pretty cool. Alright, I think that's enough for my rant. We did dig a hole. Pretty much what we did. We digged a hole. But this is going to be the basement, I suppose. Get machines. Get tanks. It's not just going to be a steam tank. We're going to have fluid tanks in here too. So it's big for a reason. Actually, I might make it deeper, maybe. No. Just think of it later. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Sorry that we're not doing much. Like I said, I had a bit of a headache today, so I want to just get this done. And yeah. Also, future me, cut or censor that bit I was talking about earlier. Because holy shit, I think I'll get a couple of comments for that. Goodbye. Maybe censor the big conversation. Yeah, you get the point.